Hey people, I'm live. Welcome to the Sunday evening snowy stream. Just started snowing a little while ago. And hello to Advisorit. Hello. Hello Gertige. Hey Marie Palmer. Hey Vivian Johnson. Hello Brad Palmer. Craig O'Connor. Hello Money. Hey, Starling 2222. Hello, Cheryl. Wesley Torres, hello. Devin Sullivan, Wayne Wright. Ant-Man, Randy C. Am I cold? Nope, not yet. I just came outside just 5 minutes ago. It's not that cold today. Hey, Michael Wynn, hello. Hey, the Ottawa Wanderer. Michael K. Hello, Harjot. Hey, Leafy, how you doing? Jennifer Gala. Hello, Sunjib. Yeah, I think it's just flurries. I don't think this is going to amount to much in the way of accumulation. Hey, Nancy Mattis, hello. Hey, Clayton Crawford. What's that? No, sorry. How you doing, Clayton? In Queen West. Hey, Quad Mods. Is it windy? Not really. Not at the moment, anyway. Hey, Wing Zero. What up? Hello, Natasha B. I'm doing well. Hey, Whitby Dude. Devin Sullivan. Hey, Toronto's doo-wop music guy. Hey, Clayton Crawford. $5, I am well. Here is something to warm me up. Thank you. That did the trick, Clayton Crawford. Very much appreciated. So I thought I'd give you all an alternative to watching the boring Oscars tonight. It doesn't start until a bit later on, but the stream will probably be still going on when the Oscars are getting underway. Why is there so much traffic on Gerrard Street at 6:30 in the evening? Hey, Michelle Gray, hello. You're welcome, Michael K. Yeah, I find the Oscars insufferable now. I'd rather watch paint dry, to be honest. Like, what is this? What's going on here? I just want to cross the street. Alright. This is downright ridiculous amounts of traffic on Gerrard Street of all streets. Hey, Teresa. Yeah, that's definitely an Oscar, Devin. Hey, Rob LaBelle, hello. Hey, Donna Koo. Hey, Schnurtchick, hello. Alright, so now we're on Mutual Street. Little residential side street here. Am I feeling the barometer changing? I don't know, Nancy. I don't know if I'm good at feeling things like that. So I'm eventually going to make my way westward, but I think I'll walk up a bit further here to the north. And today is also the beginning of March break, or it just started on the weekend, I guess, March break. So I hope you all enjoy the March break, whoever gets to take one, that is. Oh, headaches and neck pain. No, I don't experience either of those things, thankfully. I never get headaches at all, really. Yeah, got an hour of extra light tonight. Hey, Bill Chow, the Oscars are too long and boring. Yep. Agreed on both counts. Walking to Kipling for the reverse. I think I'll save that for another stream. Still can't believe I walked all the way home from Kipling Station. Not really planned to do that. It just ended up happening. Hey, Christopher Haydock, welcome, and thank you very much for the £2 super sticker. Hope you're doing well over there. Across the pond tonight. The people in the UK watch the Oscars as well. I guess they do. Hey, Chatty Cathy. Yeah, this snow is very light. It's not even really affecting my gimbal or phone very much at all. Just a little bit of wet spots where some odd flakes do land and melt. That's easily wiped off. Hello, Lena. How are you doing? Sing. Maybe I'll whistle some movie theme songs to celebrate the days when movies were awesome and the Oscars were actually fun to watch. Hey, Nancy Mattis, $2. We'll get 2 blizzard of up to 1 to 2 feet, or a third to a half a meter. Yikes! Where? When? I don't think we're getting anything like that around here. Thank you very much, Nancy, for your support. Hey, Will Chan, hello. Alright, we're on Wood Street. So I think I'll just walk west along here. We've been using Chat GPT. Yeah, that's all the rage now. Even South Park just did an episode about it. Stan uses Chat GTP to respond to his girlfriend's text messages because he can't be bothered to do it himself. crossing Church Street. Hey, T-Dot, hello. Tomorrow and Wednesday, Nancy. Okay, well, batten down the hatches. Twisted Nerve. I don't know if I know that one, Devin. I'm more into the John Williams sci-fi theme songs. Hey, Jamie the Rooster, hello. When does it get warm enough to swim in the Don River? Oh, maybe in another 3 months or so. Oh, from Kill Bill. Yeah, I only watched those movies once, so the music from those movies is not really committed to my memory. Hey, Peter Bradfield. The whistle, the theme from Titanic, right? I don't know, I think that would drive away my entire streaming audience. Yeah. I do like that movie, though. Hey, Joe Smith. Hello. Yeah, it's snowing again. Jenny, the Imperial March. So now there's something that I do have committed to my memory bank. I think I can belt that out a bit later. Hey, JK, hello. Oh, you just ruined the movie for everyone, Novokos. I'm sure someone somewhere hasn't seen Titanic yet. Actually, I think Johnny still hasn't seen Titanic. I think he mentioned that he purposely didn't see it just to defy all the hype and everyone talking about it constantly. So he said, well, I'm never going to see that movie. Donna has never seen Titanic either. Well, I hope Novokos didn't spoil it for you too much, Donna, if you do decide to watch it. Hey, Ali BHG, hello. It's Alley Walkers. Rewatch the Alien movies. Now, there's a good call. I think the first two are definitely eminently rewatchable. Alright, let's continue west. Hey, Gordon Freeman, hello. Can I get across here? It looks like I can. Strange that Yonge Street is not nearly as busy as Gerrard Street was. Randy C is spouting some truths here. Alright, Jenny, here's something from back when movies were awesome. Take notes, Oscars. It's hard to whistle in the cold. My lips get all unwhistleable. Alright, we're on Grenville Street. Hey, Valerie Rogers, hello. Don't tell me you're scared of Darth Vader now. What about Superman? He's an alien, technically. He might not look like one. Crossing Bay Street. I think the Superman theme is my favorite movie theme of all time. When I was a kid, I had it on cassette and I would walk around town listening to it on my Walkman. That's right, I listened to John Williams sci-fi movie themes on my Walkman as a kid. Oh, is that right, Jenny? Yeah, that's a good movie to see for the first time. Yeah. I don't think it was a Sony Walkman, Will. I think I had one of the knockoffs. It still did the job, though. It played the tapes. Yep, Novel Costs. There was an episode of Star Trek The Next Generation that explained that. Why do all these alien races basically look humanoid? They actually had an explanation for it in an episode. You remember the Walkman as a toddler? Yeah. Right. So I think we're going to start heading south now. I still have one of my old Walkmans in a box somewhere. It still works. I think that one is a Sony. Hey, Nancy Mattis, another $5. Ken and all in the chat, would you like me to stream in my area? Yeah, I would like that, Nancy. I would definitely be interested in seeing that. And thank you for the $5 once again. Alright, we're on Elizabeth Street. Hey, Mark MW, is it as cold as it looks? No, I would say not. I don't find it cold at all, actually. About to cross College Street. Hey, Chuck Diamond. Welcome to the Sunday evening Better Than the Oscars stream. Good to see you. Freddy Krueger must be my neighbor. But I'm not on Elm Street right now, I'm on Elizabeth Street. But Elm Street is just up ahead though. So maybe we'll find Freddy up there. Yeah, it's not that cold, Chuck. I was just saying it might look that way, but it's only just maybe -1 Celsius. So barely below freezing. To be wearing a fancy gown. Maybe I am, Tom. Maybe that thumbnail pic I posted was just an old picture. I am dating a woman who makes gowns from scratch. I definitely have access to such things. Well, I do have to be practical for the live streams, Jenny. Yeah, me neither, Ellie, me neither. It's probably been a good 10 years since I watched one and still thought it was enjoyable. Maybe even longer. I think it was the Grammys maybe 10 years ago, or maybe even 12 years ago. Do I ever go to comedy clubs? Not really, Chuck, although that is something I enjoy watching on TV. Stand-up. I do enjoy a good stand-up for sure. I just don't really go out to the comedy clubs though, for no particular reason. And Toronto has a really good stand-up comedy scene. There's quite a few clubs here. Lots of talent. sure you all know that tons of the most famous comedians came out of Toronto. Or got their start here at least. Yeah, Second City, Kids in the Hall. Just to name a couple. Yeah, little relatively famous dude named Jim Carrey. Some of you may have heard of. Even like Howie Mandel. Yeah, all kinds of them. There's probably a Wikipedia page, comedians from Toronto, or at least from Canada. Oh yeah, John Candy for sure. He was part of the SCTV crew. And I walked past his house a while back during a live stream, his old house that he used to live in, that he grew up in. Yeah, Michael Kay, I think the one you're thinking of is Scott Thompson. He grew up in Brampton, but he was actually born in my hometown, North Bay. So he was born in North Bay, and then they moved to Brampton later on. That's where he grew up. And Michael Cera is also from Brampton, another person known for funny movies. Chevy Chase, he's an American. I think he's from the Chicago area. Hey, later, Devin Sullivan. Hope you're not running off to watch the Oscars. Ha 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 ha. Have a good night. Yeah, Daniel Stern is also American. But the woman who played the mother in Home Alone is Canadian. She's part of the SCTV crew. Catherine O'Hara. And John Candy had a small part in that movie too. Yeah, isn't it awesome, Chris? It's not dark yet. Yeah, Russell Peters, also from Brampton, another Bramptonite. Never became a movie star, but he's definitely a well-known comedian. Yeah, Mike Myers, he started with SCTV, then moved over to Saturday Night Live, as did a bunch of other SCTV people, like Martin Short, for instance. Alright, here's Dundas. So I've been kind of not walking on major streets so far, taking one of these smaller side streets, trying to avoid loud music. Yeah, Phil Hartman, the legend, R.I.P. I think he was from Brantford, Ontario, which is just not too far outside of Toronto, closer to Hamilton. The same town that Wayne Gretzky is from, actually. So Brantford has two well-known people. Hey, Robert, hello. Yeah, that's right, Christopher. Joe, I haven't actually. I haven't been to any of these places around here. I just noticed that one, Pokey Guys. Hey Vivian, hey, no worries. By all means, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the walk. Hope you feel better. Chuck Diamond. Probably either Tyon Young, which is the restaurant I have gone to most recently. Thai restaurant near Yonge and Gerrard, or my all-time favorite takeout place, Burrito Boys. Tyon Young, I go in to eat inside there, usually with Megan. Burrito Boys, the one I go to is a takeout place. There are some locations where you can sit down. Hey, John Schaffner, hello. Yeah, Belly Busters I enjoy. I usually go there when my friend Jim is visiting from North Bay. That's sort of like our thing. I usually don't go there other than that. So I save it for his visits, and then it's extra good because it's been so long since I've had it. Do I have a favorite strictly veggie restaurant? Not really. Truth be told, I don't go out to eat a lot at restaurants. Like Johnny, for instance, eats out at restaurants probably 10 times as often as I do. Same with Action Kid. Do I like to cook? Nope, not really, Donna. I just like the quickest, simplest, easiest methods which provide me with sustenance. It's like, oh, can I just stick this in the oven for 15 minutes and then take it out and eat it? Okay. Can I just microwave this for 5 minutes? All right, sounds good to me. Do I want to spend an hour cooking something and then spend 10 minutes eating it? No, I'd rather not. So here's Nathan Phillips Square over here. What is going on? I'm trying to gauge if I can hear any copyright music over here. You never know what could be copyrighted, right? Even this sort of like soundscapes and things like that. For all you know, this could be something that could get you a copyright claim. Hey, Rika, hello. Pretty nice with the snow coming down. Hey, Tom Seeley, $5. Am I more Cliff Clavin or Norm Peterson? That's a hard call, you know. That's a hard call. Probably more Norm Peterson, even though I don't drink beer. Is it possible to be like Norm Peterson if you don't drink beer? I don't know. Cliff Clavin was annoying, so I hope that I'm not more like Cliff Clavin. No one likes an annoying know-it-all, right? Norm is more the laid-back, easygoing guy who doesn't ask for too much. I think that's more like me, without the beer. Yeah, I'm not sure if this music is anything to worry about, so I'm not going to take a chance. It's not music as you would think of music, but that doesn't mean might not result in some sort of copyright claim. Hey, Lizzo's in the chat. Hey, what up, Lizzo? Hope you're doing well. I'm giving you the opportunity to ignore the Oscars tonight and watch something more entertaining. And John Schaffner, hey, $2 super chat. Thank you very much for your support. And oh, did I miss a super chat here? Did I miss a $20 super chat? Or has it not come in yet? There it is, Chuck Diamond. I saw it pop up before it actually rolled onto the chat. Chuck Diamond, $20. Help with my lawyer fees. I might need those, Chuck. Thank you very much for the generous support. Very much appreciated. Alright, let's make our way down to York Street. Hey, David Clippert, hello. Still hear that eerie music. Okay, over 300 people in the chat are watching concurrently. Hello to all. Hope you all can avoid the Oscars with me tonight. If you're new, come and say hello in the chat. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We could talk about movies back when movies were good. Maybe I'll whistle another movie theme song a bit later. Here's Osgood Hall. Snowy Osgood Hall. Let's just walk through and I'll come out at the gate. Walk through the gate over here. coming from City Hall, from Nathan Phillips Square, Whitby dude. Keep the John Williams theme, yeah. Most likely, because those are the ones that I know how to whistle. Hey, Joel Collins, did you see me stream snipe the other day? That's right. I pulled off a successful stream snipe. I'm going to be posting a video of my mission to go and snipe. So you can probably catch that tomorrow on my channel. I'll probably premiere, well, I will premiere that one. I premiere all my videos now. Temperature in Fahrenheit, probably right now around 30 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, gonna cross Queen. Let's head down York Street. Oh, Lizzo's watching the Oscars and me at the same time. So she can directly compare and contrast which is more entertaining. Yes, thank you, Jay Marsh. I thought it was maybe a bit below zero. Yeah, it's been 3 years. It's pretty crazy to look back on my videos from that time, when we had our first day of full lockdown. I walked around downtown, and what an eerie ghost town that was. Alright, let me wipe off my gimbal. It's accumulated a bit of moisture here. Phone. All right, crossing Richmond Street. That is weird, right? I wonder if all of YouTube's content will be preserved somehow after YouTube inevitably goes defunct. Have ever watched Good Burger and Matilda? I watched Matilda. I don't think I've seen Good Burger though. I know about it. I just never got around to watching it. All right. Walking through the financial district here on York Street. Yeah, I hadn't seen it, and Megan wanted to show it to me, so we watched Matilda a while back, maybe sometime last year. It was alright, but seeing it for the first time as a grown man probably isn't as quite the same experience as seeing it for the first time as a little girl when Megan first saw it. You know what I mean? So I thought, okay, that was alright. And she was like, it's the best movie ever. I'm like, okay. She had the nostalgia goggles on. Do I like Wes Anderson movies? Yeah, I do actually. Yeah, I've seen pretty much all of his movies. I enjoy them. I own a few of them on DVD. Do I like horror movies? I'm not a big fan of horror. The genre of horror movies, it's not something I go out of my way to watch. I see them eventually. If I'm just like, what's a movie I haven't seen? Just scrolling around, looking for something to watch. Then I might watch one, but it's not really my preferred type of movie. Where is the red carpet? The snow is still coming down. Flurries for the most part. All right, here's King Street. I'm on the side of the street away from the music. Coming from the bar across the street. All the bars in the financial district and around the general area all blast music out onto the sidewalk. Hey, John O'Meara, hello. And John Burke. Yeah, this snow is not going to accumulate, which is fine by me. We're still trying to get rid of all the old crusty snowbanks from our last several snowfalls. Hey, Toronto Seagull. Yeah, it's pretty quiet here. It is Sunday night in the financial district. Probably the quietest part of the city to be in on a Sunday night, I would say. Hey, Jenna A. I'm very well. Hey, Michael Stern, all right. Have a good evening. Nice of you to drop in for a while. Yeah, I do that too, Bill Chow. If it's too loud for me to talk over or get away from, I'll mute the audio. Sometimes you gotta do it. So I'm going to keep heading south on York. Maybe I'll take a walk past the tourist zone along Bremner Boulevard. Peter Bradfield, yeah, those are my favorite movies for the most part. The sci-fi genre. Or action adventure type movies. And probably comedy is a close second. A lot of my favorite movies of all time are comedies. So it's kind of divided between sci-fi and comedy. I'm looking forward to a taste of spring, more than a taste. I want a full meal of spring, please, bring it on. I want to be so full of spring I have to undo my pants button. Yeah, one of my all-time favorite movies is actually a comedy with Eddie Murphy called Trading Places. Awesome movie with Dan Aykroyd and Jamie Lee Curtis. Alright, here's Front Street. Hey, Nancy Mattis, another $5. And my brother from my generation and from another mother. Would I do the Eddie Murphy laugh? That's something I haven't heard in a while. How's it go? Like, I can't even do it. Kind of like that, right? That was my best attempt. Kind of hurts your throat. Surprised he didn't lose his voice from laughing that much like that.
I would say stay up, talk. You don't need to go down.
That's a unique laugh. Yeah, you can say that again. It sounded like a seal. Yeah, that was the best I could do. Hey, Maureen Bruce, good evening. Eddie's a good singer, I know. He likes to party all the time. Don't forget about that. Or no, his girl likes to party all the time, I guess, to be more specific. But I imagine he does as well. Otherwise, why would he be dating a girl who likes to party all the time if he doesn't like to? Let's walk through the York Teamway here instead of beside all the traffic on York Street. It's all completely backed up. Hey, Advisorit, hello. Got out of the snow here for a minute. It oversimplified the stock market, yeah, Bill Chow, but it was still really confusing to a lot of people. I think tons of people had no idea what was going on at the end of Trading Places. They're like, what are they talking about? What happened? How did they get all the money? What's going on? Why are the brothers broke now? Have I seen a ballet at the Four Seasons? No, I have not, Toronto Seagull. So this is the York Teamway, the eastern side. So you can get into the York Concourse, or you can go to your various train platforms here. All the doors along the way. And it's echoey in here. Maybe this would be a good place to whistle the Superman theme. Since I'm out of the cold, maybe my lips will work better and there'll be an echo. Let's give it a shot. All right, that's enough. I don't want to drive away people who hate whistling. A lot of people hate it, you know, when people whistle. They find it annoying and irritating. I learned that the hard way, being someone who likes to whistle. It's like, will you stop it? Stop whistling. Hey, Transit in Ottawa, hello. Yeah, someone whistled back. One time, long time ago, a girl I used to date slapped me across the face because I wouldn't stop whistling when she told me to stop. I was like, no, I'm not going to stop. And I just sort of purposely whistled even louder than I was before, and then she slapped me across the face. Yep. That's what happens, you know, sometimes when you whistle around people that don't like it. All right, so here is Bremner Boulevard. We are in the South Core. There's Scotiabank Arena over there. Well, you know what I did? I just laughed. I just started laughing after she did it. And then that made her even more angry. Then she just stormed off. And I kept on whistling while I was laughing. You'll never get me to stop whistling. Ha ha ha. Can I whistle with my fingers? No, I've never been able to really do that. I've never taken the time to figure that out. So I had to learn how to whistle really well, just the normal way. Hey, Christopher Haydock, 99 pence super sticker. Thank you very kindly once again, Christopher, for your support. Hey, Jim Martin, hello. Yeah, something like that, John O'Meara. Yeah. Suffice it to say, we didn't really continue dating for much longer after that. Toronto Seagull, I'm not entirely sure. I'm just sort of making this up as I go along. We're going to walk past the aquarium and the CN Tower, just up ahead. Noble cost, right? Hey, look what I found. The top is all covered up in all the fogginess. Can't even see it. Camilo, hello in Colombia. Hey, welcome to the chat and the stream and all of the above. Cindy Randall. Can I get across the street, please? The light here is always really long.
Can you just walk with me?
All right, finally. I think in a busy tourist heavy area, the light cycle would be more in favor to the pedestrians and not the cars, right? Yeah, that's true, but even during tourist season, the lights are still long there. It's like they just don't seem to prioritize the people. And when there's a game going on, it's madhouse, especially if there's games going on at both the Sky Dome and the Scotiabank Arena. This is like a jam-packed corridor of humanity. Oh, that's a bright sign there.
Right here. I want to make money with you and you want to go
Alright, we're an hour in, just over an hour. Check my battery, 48%. And I think I will plug in the old power bank up ahead here, so I can keep this show on the road. $44 per adult at Ripley's. Yeah, I don't remember being that much the last time I went. I think it was more like $30. That was like, I don't know, 5 years ago. So it has been quite a while. All right, I'm going to plug in the power bank. Whoops. Plug it in right here. Just take a few seconds. There we go. Is it worth it? Well, when it was $30, it was definitely worth it. $44, well, I'd say it's probably still worth it even at $44. I went twice, so I liked it enough to go 2 times at $30. I don't know if I'd go 2 times at $44 though. It's definitely a really awesome aquarium. I mean, it's not the biggest one or anything, but it's set up in a really neat way. It sort of punches above its weight, I guess you could say. for the size of it. Yeah, I'll get on that one day, Leafy. Hello, Jana. It's La Tour Sienne. My car is waiting. Here is Le Dome Sky. And here's the guy that they renamed the Sky Dome after. It's like looking up at the CN Tower. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, let's walk around the Sky Dome. And then there'll be a giant set of stairs that I'm going to have to go up on the other side. On this side too, there's stairs on either side. So I can't really avoid them. Yeah, we got over 360 or 360 I see here. Concurrent viewers. Hello to all. 367 it just jumped up to. Nice. Hope you're all enjoying the Better Than the Oscars live stream. I've never done a live in the aquarium or a video even. I know it is possible because other live streamers have done that. I did do a live in the CN Tower though. Hey, Gilherm Silva, hello. Alright, we're going around the dome. Hey, Alan K. Let me wipe off my gimbal once again. It's not getting too wet, just a little. This light snow is not posing much of an issue. Not like the last time I streamed during a snowfall. Hey Amir, I am very well. How are you? Hey Bob. Yeah, it looks pretty awesome most of the time. We're going to get a look at the other side of it here in a moment. It takes quite a while to walk around this thing. Gives you an idea of how big it really is. Yeah, maybe I will one day, Maureen. put me in, coach. I'm ready to play today. Dun, 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 dun. Put me in, coach. All right, here's the big stairs. Another movie theme. Just when you think you've reached the top, there's more. I would run up the stairs, I'm just afraid I'm going to trip and drop my gimbal. There we go. I've never run into any famous people, no. Yeah, the phone's getting a little wet, but nothing to worry about. Last time it got so wet that I couldn't charge it. I got a water warning, moisture warning for the phone, so I had to dry it out. Alright, so this is Blue Jays Way. Yeah, what might that be, Nancy? No, I do not. I need a ruined phone. Definitely not making a trip to the Loose Moose. That place is copyright music hell. We're making our way back north again. So we're heading west, then we're heading south, then we're heading west again, and now we're heading north. Maybe I'll take us up to Queen Street. This becomes Peter Street and then it terminates at Queen. Right, let's cross Wellington. Yeah, definitely pretty quiet around downtown tonight. Is everyone actually at home watching the Oscars? For the love of God, why? There's already a Wood Street in that neighborhood. Hey Dahlia, hello. And good evening, Zhao. Unfortunately, I can't pronounce the rest of that. Well, I didn't even see your question, Nancy. I'll have to look back here. Nancy, I don't see a problem with that. If you're ever in Toronto, we could come and say hello, and no problems with a friendly hug. And maybe you can track down some of the cast of Lost Girl while you're here too. Alright, so now we're on Peter Street. Oh, hello, my viewer from China. Hope you're enjoying the walk. Oh, hey, thanks for the info, Peter. Yeah, Blaze Pizza is pretty good. I've been there on more than one occasion. Yeah, Dahlia, I thought I'd keep my head dry since the snow is coming down and it's a bit melty when it hits solid objects, such as my head. Adelaide Street.
Probably doing this isn't there. I'm like, I'm not a local.
I like when the sidewalks are all reflective with all the moisture. And it gives everything a nice moody look. Like you expect to see Harrison Ford come walking out of an alley chasing a replicant or something. Hey, Mark S., hello. Yeah, that's pretty typical, Novakos. Pretty typical. Hey, Funny Dog, welcome. Hey, that sounds cool, Lizzo. I'd be down for something like that. I haven't thrown a frisbee in a long time, but I'm sure I can get back into the swing of it. Oh yeah, most definitely, Lizzo. Yeah, Randy C, I'm just crossing Queen right now. Headgear. I'll just let the frisbees whack me in the head, I don't mind. Yeah, John, it might take another couple of weeks for these snowbanks to melt away. As long as we don't get hit with another big snowfall. Tonight isn't amounting to anything. This snow is not accumulating. Whitby dude, I sort of am somewhat planning to try and hit up North Bay sometime this summer. Nothing is ironed out yet or confirmed, but yeah, that's something I'm thinking I'd like to do. Maybe bring Megan, because she's never been. I've been to Guelph a bunch of times. She's never been to North Bay. Hey, Anthony, no, hello. And hello, Colleen. North Bay is nothing but snow. Well, in the winter, yeah. In the summer, the snow actually does melt. No real biking plans. Is North Bay more walkable? Well, no, not than Toronto. North Bay is very small and outside of the old downtown core. It's not really that walkable. I mean, you can walk anywhere you want in North Bay just because it's small, but you're going to be dealing with busy stroads and things of that nature once you get away from downtown. I've walked clear across North Bay and back 100 times. So it was never a problem for me. Here's Queen and Spadina. Or more walkable than Guelph. It's probably around the same as Guelph. Probably around the same. Guelph is bigger than North Bay. Spring should begin in the next couple of weeks. And certainly by the end of March, it'll start looking a lot more spring-like. The weather will be quite a bit warmer. The snow will be all gone. A lot more people will be out walking around, riding bikes, all that sort of thing. The city sort of just levels up once the warm weather comes around. All the sidewalk patios start getting busy. It's definitely one of the most awesome times of year. So we're walking north on Spadina, heading into Chinatown. Yeah, Whitby Dude, there's a very nice waterfront there in North Bay.
She's always selling the like
That's right, and the fountains get turned on. So we'll get to see the dog fountain back in action. That always livens things up. Puts me in a better mood when I see the dogs shooting the water out of their mouth. Why? I do not know, but it does. So here's Sonic Boom record store. Hey, Hunter Stewart Hobbies, hello. This is an awesome record store here. Maybe the best selection of any record store in town. They also have lots of DVDs and Blu-rays too. Yeah, Played a Record is also on Spadina, further up. It used to be on Yonge Street near Dundas, and then they relocated. Hey, I see Megan's dog's name here. Haha. How was the front campus of U of T? I'm not sure exactly what you're asking, but it's very nice and big and grand looking and busy. Lots of nice historic buildings. Lots of modern buildings too. Lots of history. I'm actually kind of strolling along at a very leisurely pace right now. Not my usual frantic pace that I do. There, Novalcos summed it up very nicely there. Speaking of tomorrow, there's a video I'm going to be doing tomorrow that's a bit different than what you've seen on my channel thus far. So I'll be posting that, not exactly sure when, but in the near future. I have to go to the Better Living Center at the exhibition grounds to film this video tomorrow. And here is Dundas and Spadina in Chinatown. Yeah, college sports aren't a big deal here the way they are in the US. We have them, but no one seems to care or pay that much attention. Unless you go to that college and you have friends on the team. .510 Spadina. Well, there's probably a few of those around, Stephen. There's more fruit. Hey, Clayton Crawford, yeah, have a good night. You won't be watching the Oscars. Good to know, Clayton Crawford. Thanks, Bill Chow. Just wondering where I should go from here. Out and about? No, I don't. I'm just wearing my regular light jacket here with a hoodie underneath. I'm not too wet. It's not too bad. I don't even think my hat is covered with snow. Like last time during the blizzard, my hat got so caked with snow that it started falling down over my eyes because it was so heavy. Yeah, it's not even that bad right now. Hey, Scott Briggs. Yeah, same. A snowy Chinatown. I think Played a Record is around here somewhere. There's a mushrooms shop. Fun Guys. Those are popping up all over the city now. Hey, Paranormal Witness Girl. Hello. Iron Rooster. So most of these places are open here. Susie's Family Restaurant is across the street down there. Lots of really good smells walking along here. Making me feel a little hungry, to be honest. There's lots of Vietnamese restaurants here also. It's not strictly just Chinese restaurants by any means. An all-you-can-drink tea place. I wonder if Megan knows about this. She'd probably put them out of business. They're all just eating up a storm in there. Here's Played a Record. I knew it was somewhere up here. Another long-standing record store that has moved around but still soldiers on. Mother's dumplings. They have taken a lot of your money. The Silver Snail, yeah, it's on Queen Street now, Queen West. Further down, near Trinity Bellwoods. They also moved around. They were near Yonge and Dundas for a long time. So their new location is smaller now, but maybe it's better for them. I imagine they were paying an arm and a leg at that space near Yonge and Dundas. Probably 2 arms and 2 legs. And a few other appendages probably thrown in there as well. Alright, here's College Street. I'm not sure where I'm heading to. All right. Maybe a finger or two. There's the Silver Dollar room over there with that blue sign. That disappeared and then reappeared. The Alma Combo over there, another place that looked like it was about to die, but then it was revived. These are sort of legendary Toronto live music establishments. The biggest false stereotype about Canadians, well, probably the whole like super duper nice and never get angry or always say sorry, that sort of thing. Lots of Canadians do all that for real though. But people who are visiting Toronto for the first time, say from somewhere in the States, probably wouldn't expect that if they're driving that people would be angrily blasting their horns and giving them the finger and all that lovely road rage behavior. They'd probably be shocked, like, what? I thought Canadians were supposed to be all nice and polite. Why is he blasting his horn and giving me the finger and yelling at me and calling me names? Oh.
And maybe not.
Well, hello to Aria who's watching. I hope you're enjoying the walk along College Street here in the snow on this Sunday evening and not watching the Oscars. Glad to have you. Hey, sure thing, AT. So we're just walking past the U of T campus now. To the person who was asking earlier. This is sort of like the front entrance, I guess you could say, along College Street. Well, if you drive to Toronto, Nancy, just prepare yourself. It could get a bit much sometimes. The traffic is insane. Absolutely insane. When you're coming in on the highways, it might not be as obvious walking around the streets like I am now. But man, if you're on the highways around Toronto, the traffic is complete madness.
Kinetics and kinematics.
Yeah, I read yesterday.
All right, Alejandro, nice. Well, the only advice is, I guess, just try not to go too fast or too slow. Just keep up with the traffic around you. I'm sure you'll be fine. Hey, Louise, hello from Mississauga. A lot of them are, Valerie. A lot of them are. Especially when they're dealing with congested roads or highways. It just tends to bring out the worst in some people. Notice I say some, because not all. Unfortunately, some is usually enough for you to have to deal with it at some point. We are walking east on College Street, passing the U of T. University of Toronto. I wonder about that sometimes, Go Balance. Even like a 30-minute YouTube video might be too much. And almost all of my videos are at least 30 minutes. Spy Hunter, the city proper, has about 3 million people now. And the whole greater Toronto area has over 7 million people. And then there's another wider area called the Greater Golden Horseshoe, and that has about 10 million people. So that includes all the outer suburbs and satellite cities around Toronto. And all those places are connected to Toronto with commuter rail. So basically the area connected to the city via commuter rail, the GO Transit system it's called, has about 10 million people in total. Yeah, that's probably not too far off Sridhar, because there's a lot of large cities not too far away. You got all the upstate New York area, and you have a bit of northern Ohio and Pennsylvania. I talk like Action Kid. Well, we are both named Ken. We're a couple of Kens. Yeah, I know Action Kid. Yeah, he came to Toronto last fall. So we met up and hung out and did a bunch of collabs together and all that. With Johnny as well. It was fun. No, Annette, I'm not one for tropical destinations. Not a fan of laying on the beach and that sort of thing. It's just not my cup of tea. I don't think he's necessarily a fan of it himself. Alright, crossing University Avenue, there's Queen's Park. provincial legislature. Looking south down University Avenue. John O'Meara, right? It hasn't stopped snowing the entire time I've been out. But it hasn't really gotten any worse either. It's just been a pretty consistent amount of light snow. Yeah, Midnight Cowboy, that's a good movie. That's when movies started getting really good. The late 60s. Like 67, 68, 69. Sort of like ushered in the age of modern cinema, I guess, around that time. And the new wave of filmmakers. I think I have Midnight Cowboy recorded on an old VHS tape. I still have about 50 old VHS tapes. To each their own, Randy C. I love movies and TV. I'm kind of a fan of both. A good TV series to me can be every bit as entertaining as a really good movie. Not really a fan of the daytime talk show type stuff though. Corner Gas the movie. I never did see that one. Hey, Shy Curry, hello. Welcome to the stream, Sunday night snowy stream. Oh, welcome. I believe I saw you in Toronto Tech and Transit's live chat actually, right? Maybe you saw me snipe him yesterday. That was fun times. Yeah, I saw that movie, The Last Picture Show. Yep. I think I've seen most of the notable movies from the late 60s and early 70s. Glad you enjoyed it, Nancy. We're just about at Bay Street. Again, we crossed here way back at the beginning of the stream, going in the other direction. Alright, well, whatever it is happening right down there. Let's check it out. Did I miss a Peanuts reference? I always like a good Peanuts reference. There's a whole bunch of emergency vehicles right down here. Got fire trucks. I'm not sure what else. Yeah, hopefully not anything serious. Hopefully no one was hurt. Strange Brew. I saw that movie in the theater when I was a young lad. I think that was the first time I saw a movie in a theater that was set in Toronto, and I was like, wow, look at the CN Tower is in a movie that I'm watching in the theater. Yeah, that's it, Scott. Take off, you hoser. How's it going, eh? Take off to the great white north. Take off. It's a beauty way to go. Alright, so there's police here also. What is happening?
Yeah, I think
I don't see any signs of anything. I guess whatever it is happening inside this building. Or inside this store or whatever. Yeah, you got me, the Ottawa Wanderer. It's not apparent on the street. I think you have to go, whatever it is happening inside the building here. Some of them are leaving, so I guess not all these vehicles are really necessary. Why not interview an officer? I don't want to be pesky person sticking a camera in the face of a cop or whatever. Hey, Mike Kirk, hello. Hey, Picard is here. Engage, warp 9.9. Or as old Picard would say, engage, warp 9.9. Security, yeah. I don't care too much about whether or not my camera is in the face of security guards, especially if they're just being power tripping dinguses. Nancy, his voice is all raspy now, raspy and old. It's not the deep, commanding voice that it used to be. He has his moments where it sort of comes back for a second, but then it disappears again. Yeah, he's not getting old, he is old. I think he's over 80 now. I'd say that's officially old. Same thing happened to Paul McCartney. His voice also got all raspy. Used to be like, I'm Paul McCartney, you know, I play bass in the Beatles, you know. And I was like, I'm Paul McCartney, I play bass in the Beatles. walk across the street. This is Young Street. Yeah, all that weed. He also smoked like a chimney for a long time. All the Beatles did. I think that's what did George in. He died of lung cancer. I think it spread to his brain. Ringo's voice is still the same. He still has the same deep voice. Hasn't really changed. Hey Doug, how you doing? Two girls back there are arguing about something. I don't know, Gertrude. I just heard the word roommate. Or something to do with living together, or I don't know. Whatever. Right, Young and Carlton. This corner here has gotten pretty dodgy in the last couple of years. So we're heading east along Carlton Street. Snow continues, just like me. We both will continue. Hey, Nick Mountain, hello. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's getting a bit slushy on the sidewalks. No, there are no arcades left on Young Street. It all went the way of the dodo. There used to be all kinds of them. If you're just joining the stream, welcome. If you're new to the channel, just been walking around giving people an alternate thing to watch tonight other than the boring old Oscars. So if you are new, come out and say hello in the live chat and hit the subscribe button and the like button and all that jazz. You know the drill. And I hope you'll stick around, check out my other videos and whatnot. I do something every day on my channel. The arcades were hunted to extinction. My feet do not get cold, no. I have nice warm socks on. I have my waterproof shoes on. Water and snowproof shoes. Yeah, my feet are probably the warmest, driest part of me right now. And here's the old Maple Leaf Gardens, which is now a big grocery store. There's still an arena though on the upper level. So when I was talking about Paul McCartney earlier, he played here with the Beatles a bunch of times back in the day. And now pretty much every band you can think of in the rock era has played a show here at Maple Leaf Gardens. But now you can buy your bananas and your cans of SpaghettiOs and overpriced yogurt and all that sort of stuff here. I used to go there to buy my Delissio pizzas, but Delissio is stopping production in Canada. There's not going to be any more Delissio pizzas available in Canada, so I probably won't be going to Loblaws anymore. You saw REM there? That's awesome. K1SM3 Triple T, saw 2 concerts there, yep. Root beer, yep. Hey Greg, hello. How you doing? Would you like a smoke and a pancake? Cigar and a flapjack? A bong and a blintz? What's the other one? A crepe and a cigar? I'm trying to remember them all. You saw Nirvana there. That is awesome, Nick. A cigar and a crepe. ZZ Top, Kiss, Van Halen. Wow. Yep. Well, at least the building is still there, so you can walk around the grocery store now and think, this is where the stage was. This is where, you know, this is where David Lee Roth stood or swung around on cables or whatever the heck he was doing. Gold Member. Yeah, it's a hilarious movie. Alright, yeah, Jarvis. Joe Smith, some of the streetcars do run 24/7. Not every route, but there's a few that do. I think this one, the Carlton, does run 24/7. Yeah, that's awesome, Nick Mountain. Yeah, I'm not sure what they did with those. If they just scrapped them or if they passed them along to some other place. So here's the western side of Allen Gardens. Let me wipe off my gimbal again and my phone. It's accumulated a bit of snowflakes here. All right. Robson Lopes. I'm glad you agree. This is better than TV. Is there still a new episode of The Last of Us on tonight, even though the Oscars are on? Because that's what I'll be watching tonight. Hey, Brian Glover, hello. This is definitely weather, yep. We got some weather here. It's not bad though. This gentle snow has not really posed any problem whatsoever to walk around in. Yeah, that was Hooker Harvey's over here. The notorious, infamous Hooker Harvey's. Robson, come in late summer, probably. That way you get past the hottest, stickiest, muggiest time, but it's still nice and warm and summer-like, and the nights are a bit cooler for sleeping. Yeah, late summer. Stephen, I did get my protein powder. Just thought I'd wipe off my lens. Yeah, I guess it didn't really make a difference. All right. Hey, Lisa, hello. Coming into the main part of Allen Gardens here. This park has not had the best reputation, but I live right by it and I've never really found it to be anything to worry about. Oh, thanks, Joe Smith. Hey, Gabby is here, hello. And Ida, hello. So this is the Allen Gardens Conservatory. It's getting a renovation underneath all that scaffolding and tarps. That's where you can go in and look at plant life from all around the world in a simulated tropical environment. And there's like little critters in there too, like turtles and things like that. It's pretty neat. And it's free. Weekdays from, I think, 9 to 5 or something like that. You can just walk right in and walk around. So I'm not sure if it's going to be reopening this year or not. Hopefully. It's definitely a neat place. Hey, Fernando. What's for dinner? Good question, Mark S. I haven't figured that out yet. I am feeling like I could definitely eat, though. Yeah, got a couple of teepees over here. Right, Novakos? Delissio pizza. Unfortunately, I don't have any Delissio pizza. Well, the park is still going through some issues here, but nothing completely out of the ordinary, I would say. And I think, hey, NASA Transit Kid, hello. And I think I'm going to wrap things up here at Allen Gardens. I'm almost home. Kind of went right back to where I began almost. This is Gerard Street over here, which is where I started the stream. Just right up the street there. Hey, high fiver. $2. Who likes the giant size Reese's Pieces? I do. Thank you, high fiver, for your support. Very much appreciated. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the stream while you didn't watch the Oscars tonight. I definitely did. Thanks for all the very pleasant chats tonight, and thanks to the mods. And thanks to those who sent support to the channel. Very, very much appreciated. And I'll be doing a premiere tomorrow evening on my channel. I hope you can all catch that. And my next live stream will be in a few days, so keep an eye out for that as well. All right, have a good night, everyone. I hope you continue to avoid the Oscars for the rest of the evening. So until next time, I will continue.